Hello, Amanda. Welcome to our interview today.
Hi, Karina. It's good to be here. Nice to see you.
Oh, I'm so excited. It's harvest time. You have completed the Reclaim Your Power course with our Circles of Change Academy. So I'm really, really curious to hear what the program has done for you. Firstly, though, I would love to hear, how did you find the course? What attracted you?
Um, well, I've been following your work for quite some time, and I do have your book, The Responsible Individual. And when you started, I think I did you had a program that you offered for free,
Mm-hmm.
which I attended, and that was really great. And then I thought I'd really like to do this because this has been such a really challenging year last year, of course, for
Yeah,
everybody. And I think it also brought out a lot of stuff. We
yeah,
were isolated and in lockdowns, and I think we all had opportunity to explore a lot of things that came up for us. Well,
yeah.
certainly for me, and I thought that this course would empower me to reclaim my power. So I
Beautiful.
was interested to learn all about it, and I've been very I found it extremely useful and extremely interesting and exciting going forward.
Beautiful. Mm.
Yeah.
So it sounds like that you got what you came for.
Yes, actually, I I opened my letter again and read the letter, and
Yeah.
you know, here it is. I don't know if I was supposed to
Wonderful.
send it to you, but I think what I got from the course um, is a lot of all the tools in a sort of a way that would be simple and I thought very well explained way, a very easy way for people to actually use those tools to understand,
Mm.
to be able to go deep and to say like an aha moment.
Yes,
Yeah, so I thought that was very, very. That's what I really liked about the course.
that's
I think
wonderful.
I got what I wanted from the
Yes.
course. Yeah,
And
it's
and
very
did
inspiring.
and did anything surprise you?
Um, Surprise me. Well, sure, sure. Certainly the things that came out and
Mm.
how it was like, wow. Um, yeah, I've been going on a sort of challenging journeys for the last 5 or 6 years, and sort of throwing myself in the deep end and exploring things. And obviously, like I think challenges always bring out difficult things, and
Mm.
but also give us food to grow and to nurture
Yeah.
our spiritual side. And I felt though that there was something lacking in how to bring it all together.
Yeah.
And I found that doing your course and getting the sort of the wheels of and the little people and the gatekeepers and learning, about that side of oneself and not to sort of push it away, rather to accept it and understand it and nurture it and give it some time to listen and to see um, to see what it is and to allow it and just to feel it and to have
Mm.
those feelings and those intensities, not always comfortable, but
Mm.
if you allow it, I felt that I was able to understand it better
Yeah.
myself and also my reactions to people or to situations that I come into that, afterwards I might walk away and be angry with myself because I didn't handle it well, or I thought I
Mm.
could have done it a different way. And I feel like I have better tools to manage that and to understand things that come up and that I'm
Mm.
go through. So I think I was surprised in that actually it's quite simple. The way that you have structured the course is actually quite, yeah, logical. That, yeah, you know, it doesn't need to be. Yes, sure, depth work and any kind of work with oneself is hard, but it doesn't need to be so difficult. And often I don't think you necessarily get results that give you the tools, or, you know, you don't always walk away with tools. You sort of walk away with a lot more questions, whereas now I have the questions, but I have some answers to.
That's wonderful.
Some ways now to get answers.
That's fantastic.
Me.
And for me, I mean, that's great feedback, Amanda, because I think, you know, my biggest job is to make sure to simplify processes. And it doesn't take away the journey, of course, because depth work is a big journey and a deep journey. And of course, certainly 28 days is not going to resolve everything, but to really be able to create runways that those who journey, and each one of us is a student, that we have a toolkit that is actually simple in the application and that invites us to a practice. And the more we practice, the more, and it's fun to practice a toolkit like that.
Sure. Well, that's how I was feeling. It's quite exciting now, because now you kind of go, well, every time you have a trigger, you can listen and maybe step back, and, you know, you don't have to necessarily react in that moment, but one can understand deeper where it's coming from, that trigger feeling that you have, where somebody else is, as you like, and I like that way, has invited you to challenge that and to explore that. And so, I've been a lot more aware of those situations coming up, and it's quite exciting because it gives you the chance to practice.
Absolutely.
So I've really enjoyed that and found that very helpful.
And is depth work new to you, Amanda?
Well, not, I mean, doing particular courses, yes, in some way, but I have been journeying on my own and with other people over the years. But I think this has been very powerful because, as I say, it has a concept that you can actually make use of, rather than sort of, in some ways, can be a bit flaky and airy-fairy in many ways. And I'm not judging the people who find it at all. I'm just, for me personally, I found this process very, very structurally useful, rather than being a little bit whimsical. So, you know,
I understand. You know, it's also powerful when we are able to have a self-guidance process where we in the Circles of Change Academy, our ultimate aim is to equip you for your self-guidance and your self-leadership, and your self-healing and your self-love. And that's why a toolkit and a process is so significantly important.
So, you know, I think also things come up at the right time. So a lot of things come up this last year and presented themselves to me. And, you know, with all the, you know, people being fearful and all the triggers that have come up, there's been a lot to deal with. So in a way, I've been very grateful for that opportunity.
That's fantastic.
To go explore all those things. But so I feel quite good going forward in this year.
Great. What did you learn about yourself, Amanda? Did you learn something new about yourself?
I did learn a lot of things about myself, a lot of things that need to be worked on, but also a lot of things that I have a lot of strength to, resilience and strengths that I can certainly use to, you know, to benefit myself and my environment and people around me.
That's amazing.
That's great. I actually thought about an analogy. I was thinking about it last night, and it felt to me like all the parts of us, all those that one and this one and the gatekeepers are all like parts of an orchestra. Right? They're all trying to play their music without any direction, and they all want me. But until the conductor takes the baton, which would be yourself or myself, we take that baton, and we're not saying, oh no, go away, or you can't be in that orchestra and you don't belong or you don't have a part. We're saying, no, we hear you and we see you, but now we're all going to play together, and I'm going to direct you and conduct the orchestra.
Beautiful.
And we're all going to play beautiful music. There were big raucous noise.
Powerful, right? Because that is really, and so I can hear an analogy of getting into the driver's seat of your life. You're the one in charge.
Yeah, exactly.
Very
So
powerful.
for me, it was just a way to for me that it felt like that.
Yeah.
Like I'm going to take charge of the orchestra now.
Stunning. Wow, it sounds great. You're ready for 2021. So,
Yes.
so having done the course on the back end of a really tough year, 2020, and now standing at the beginning of 2021, what do you feel better equipped to do this year?
Sure. I feel better equipped to simplify my life and not to take on the stuff that's not serving me, not to take on, to walk away from things that don't serve me. Nice. I feel more empowered not to let things upset me or to antagonize me, because that part of me that wants to be right or wants to be doing this or wants to be proving that, doesn't have to anymore. So so I think also, I think taking charge also, that I have quite a lot on the go and my procrastinator is always quite high up, and I would like that, and that will be definitely moving out of the way.
Wonderful.
As I practice.
Well, she can sit over there, right? She can sit over there and play her little instrument, but not be too loud and certainly not be the one in charge.
Yes. No, that procrastinator is going to have one of those little triangle.
That's lovely. I love it. At least you feel a little bit included, right? I mean, so.
Yes, no, exactly. You don't want to just say,
very nice.
We recognize you, but
very good. No, that sounds amazing, Amanda. It's been amazing to journey with you. And how has it been to be in a group environment?
That's great, because I think sharing each other's stories and hearing other people's stories and situations obviously shows you that everybody's kind of like the same. We all have our struggles and we all have our experiences that have been hard, from childhood or from whenever that experience has damaged us or hurt us, and the pain that we've carried, and maybe try to hide away and not show our vulnerability. We can, when you see that other people are the same, you feel you can let your guard down and you can be a bit more vulnerable and be more real and more open and honest. So I think, yes, a group format is really a wonderful way to share and to also nurture each other and to help, guide and to offer support when somebody's maybe struggling. I mean, we had some lovely breakthroughs with various of our participants because of the group,
absolutely
setting. And I thought that was really, really amazing.
It's like we're all cooking a meal, and each one of us bringing in ingredients, and one person or two people couldn't create the same meal like a group can create.
Absolutely.
So it's very powerful. So thank you also for participating in that environment and for adding your beautiful instrument. And because of the incredible success of the program, I'm doing another one in February.
Oh, that's wonderful.
Yes. So what would be your recommendation for the people who are considering to join?
Oh, well, one of my friends asked about it. I don't know if she's got in contact with you, because I was raving about it and she said, I must do that. And I sent her the information, but I don't know whether she will. But I would definitely, I think anybody and everybody can benefit from, when they're ready, or if not, if they feel they want to do this, I would absolutely I really think anybody would benefit from the guidance that the course can offer, that the components of the course offer are extremely beneficial to anybody for their life skills, the set of life skills, and adding to your toolkit and knowing how to use your toolkit. It's all very well having a toolkit, but sometimes you don't really know how to use your toolkit. So I think that this adds that extra dimension. You can say, oh, I'm very good at, being patient and listening and doing this and doing that, but it's sort of deeper because it unravels. And then you also start to notice other people's, you start to notice other people struggling, and you think, wow, wow, well, he could do with going to but maybe I better not get involved. No, but you know what I mean. It's like, it's very powerful. So, but I think, I really think anybody who felt they would be interested would benefit from it.
Yeah. Thank you so much, Amanda. It's been amazing to be on the journey with you, and I look forward to see what you do with your beautiful toolkit in this new year. Hey, that has so much to offer also. And I would even say that especially because it's difficult, because it is when we are tested that toolkit and the mindset we develop in the course really, it gives us an advantage to leverage off those classrooms and to make sure we're harvesting, that we're really showing up.
Yeah, well, it's fantastic, Karina. Yeah, your work is so wonderful, and I only wish you the best, because what you're doing and what you offer is it's mind-blowing.
Oh, thank you so much. I really appreciate it. Thank you, Amanda.
Oh, I know. Absolutely.
Take care. Thank you.
Okay. Bye.